Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. In this video I'm going to go over some recent eBay purchases that I made from a particular seller. Looks like they're liquidating the collection of a Mattingly supercollector. They just had a ton of stuff posted, a lot of rare items, some that I missed out on, but I did manage to catch a bunch. So in this video I'm going to show you what I bought. Not all of it's anything super spectacular, but I figured I'd just go through everything and let you know what I got and what I think of it. So first off, I got this set of 5 pins. Nothing super rare or anything. I paid $20 for these pins. Usually mostly just a card collector, but especially when they're listed on TCDB, the trading card database. I tend to try to collect those anyway, just to kind of check them off the list on there. So I think I only had this pin originally, but I was able to get these other 4, and yeah, for $20 I figure I might as well go for it. So yeah, not cards, but I thought that was cool. So next thing up here, again, nothing. This one's not. I'm kind of going from what I think is least to best in terms of the rarity or the excitement of it. So this I paid about $8 for. They had a sale one day on their store for certain cards. I think it was like $13 off their listed price. So I figured for $8, I like Allen and Ginter, the style of it, and for a game used relic. For what I thought looked nice, I figured I'll go for it. So again, nothing spectacular, but thought that was cool. And then another relic here. Again, I think this was like similar price for $8. So you had a game worn jersey with Mattingly, and then a Hall of Famer on the card as well. Couldn't turn that down. So I think it's numbered on the back too, out of 250. So again, $8, smaller card, but thought it was cool. And yeah, I usually don't collect post playing years cards either, but again, if it strikes me, I'll pick it up. This is another post playing years one, 1997 Columbus Clippers card with his obviously photo from when he was back in his playing days. Yeah, this one paid again about $8 for. Again, not outstanding. Probably even could even gotten this for less elsewhere, but yeah, just figured I'd pick it up. I thought it was cool. So from there, going into some playing days cards, I got this Bowman's Best refractor. Nothing too rare. I paid $12 for this. Actually, there's 2 different versions. One does not have the refractor text at the bottom, and one does. And I actually had the one without the refractor text, which I think is the rarer of the 2. And so I needed this, so I picked it up. Again, nothing too crazy, but always good to fill in spots in your collection that you don't have yet. This next one, so looks like just the regular 1994 Topps card, but when you look on the back, you can see that it's the Spanish version. So Spanish version is much rarer than just the normal issue. Yeah, this one I paid about $12 for. Again, just I don't see it come up too often, and I needed it again to fill in that spot in the collection. So happy to pick that one up. The next one here, again, another one just kind of filling in spot that I didn't have. Team Stadium Club first day issue, 1994. Again, I paid $12 for this as well. I think they probably got a lot of these on the same day. I think they kind of had some of these priced a little high, and then when they had that sale, I think it was like $13 off a bunch of cards. I just decided to snap some of them up. So yep, happy to get that one as well. This next one here, so we're starting to creep up on the price point. So this is his 92 Pro Line Portraits card, but you can see that stamp at the bottom there, and then when you look at the back, it's his the autograph version. So I paid $63 for this one. And there's actually some of these cards he signed in black, some of them he signed in blue. I'm not sure which is rarer than the other, and they're not officially different versions, but I don't know, maybe his pen ran out of ink halfway through or something, and decided to switch colors. But just something interesting if you want to try to collect everything. There are two different pens that it looks like he used to sign these. So I was happy to get that. Again, just filling another spot in the collection. So this next one here, this is the 95 Don Russ checklist press proof. So he has two checklists in the set. And this was the second of the two that I needed in addition to his base card in the press proof parallel. So the checklists actually go for much higher than the base card in terms of price. I paid $105 for this one. Whereas the base one, I believe I saw listed for like 20 something dollars. The thing is, I think for these checklists, there's nowhere other than the foiling being gold. There's nowhere on here that says press proof. So if you're looking at this at a glance, or if you're not familiar what the press proof variation looks like, these could just end up chucked in a commons box or something. So I feel like there's probably a lot out there that just don't surface very often, whereas on the base issue it's very clear, it says press proof right on the front. So keep an eye out for these if you happen to see them with this gold foiling. That's the press proof version. So that was that one. The next one, so now we're kind of going into the star sets that I purchased. So this first one here, this is the 91 star set. So these were 500 of these sets were produced. Nothing too crazy. Again, just did not have this one in the collection. Paid $40 for the set. I don't think it was like particular, steal or anything. I think that's, probably a fair price, or maybe even paid on the higher side for it. But I figured I'd go for it. Some of these sets just don't pop up all that often, and I was purchasing a bunch of other cards, so I went for that one. Now kind of getting into some of the more rare items, some of the stuff that I was definitely really excited to find for sale. So this next one is the 87 glossy Hitman set. But the special thing about this set is that it came with the fielding variation of this card. So this is the number 3 card, but it has this image fielding, whereas the normal version, let me just find where the card is in the stack. I think it was at the bottom. Yeah, here it is. So here's the fielding version, here's the hitting version, and you can see the back there, both numbered 3. So I saw when they had this listed out that the fielding version was included, and I decided to go for it. Again, it's just not a card that you see pop up very often. I don't really know much about this fielding variation. I paid $100 for the set. Actually posted on TCDB, and there's a thread going with someone who actually used to work at Star, and he's not familiar with this variation either. I think he was going to try to dig up some of the sets that he has when he gets a chance, to see if there's any info on him there, or if he has this variation too. So was really happy to pick up this one and include this variation. So again, don't know anything about it. If anybody happens to be watching and has anything, knows anything about it, leave it in the comments, because definitely trying to figure out why are there two different variations of this number 3 card. So very, very happy to find that. Again, don't really see that ever popping up, so I had to grab it. And same with these next two items that I'm going to be showing here. So this is the 87 star star Mattingly set. I think they call it the yellow update set on TCDB, but this is the glossy version. Again, the regular version is fairly common, but the glossy version, I haven't seen it pop up for sale prior to this, so I decided to go for it. So this was about $100 too. I think I paid for this one. So you can see this has stats on one card, and then the rest are blank back. So again, just kind of another rare set that I wanted to pick up, and yeah, happy to find it. I think all these were listed for buy it now prices, so it's kind of one of those situations where you have to be online at the right time and to be able to get these. There are definitely some that I missed because I wasn't online when they got posted. So so this is the last card here, and probably the one that I was most excited about getting. This is the 86 star promo, but the glossy version. The regular version of this card is very common, a few dollar card at most. But the glossy version, again, just had not seen it pop up for sale other than these listings that I recently saw. So again, this was $100. Just when I saw it, I couldn't believe it, and I snap bought it. So yeah, really excited to get this one. And yeah, again, the seller just had a lot of cards from I think a super collector, maybe selling out of their collection or what have you. So there was a lot of great items to pick up. So yeah, that was it. Just wanted to go over some of these cards that I got, and was definitely most excited about these rare star variations that I was able to get. If you happen to know anything about that fielding variation, would definitely be interested in hearing it. So yeah, leave a message in the comments. But yeah, other than that, thanks for watching. Bye.